Hello all, welcome back to the channel. This is me, EnvoyXtreme, bringing you episode 3 of my survival challenge on No Man's Land. If this is what you want to see, then please stay tuned. Good morning you beautiful people, we are episode 3 now of our No Man's Land series, and yeah, last episode, obviously, that episode explained why we've progressed so far as we have. Currently, we've got some crops growing. Double check these fields. Does it need fertilizing? Yes. Oh yeah, we got this field to finish off today and get seeded. We got to finish harvesting this field off and fertilize these fields as well. Let's get the fertilizing states, shall we? Oh yeah, that one's mostly done, but this field here needs its second fertilizing stage, which won't take much, but yeah. I think we'll start off the episode with probably the thumbnail, which is going to be the harvest. Our first harvest this year. Might as well get started early because I think it's going to be a long day for us. What's the review? And we are harvesting now. We did a little bit of a pass in the last episode. And again, I do apologise for the episode being long. I didn't realise it was going to be as long as it did. But this episode will be as close to the 40-45 minute mark. Because I find that once you get to 50 minutes, it's probably the upper threshold of what an episode could be like. Obviously, if there's a lot of interactive stuff going on, then yeah, an hour is not a problem. But I think for me at the moment, with how this series is progressing, how the channel's progressing, 40-45 minutes sounds like a good benchmark to go for. But yeah, speaking of on my channel, currently we are on 645 subscribers, nearly hit the 650 mark. So yeah, getting about a dozen or so subscribers a day. Maybe a dozen, 2 dozen, depends on the day and that. But I'd just like to say again, I've said in previous episodes, thank you all for your support. It goes a long way, it does, and I hope you enjoy the content. I certainly enjoy producing this content, but at the end of the day, it's you lot watching it, so any feedback is much appreciated. And yeah, I know a lot of people watching this are not subscribed yet, because currently 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So just a little friendly reminder, if you enjoy this, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, because it helps the channel out, it benefits me, and you can stay tuned for all episodes. I'm currently doing obviously map tours. I may do some mod reviews, but I think with that I need to get a few things set up. Might wait until I get my custom PC built, which should be about 2 months time, I'll say, roughly. Depends on if I can get the parts I need in, as well as my mate's time frame of getting it built. So we're filled ready. Oh, it's a very small tank. Well, we could just dump it in here, I think. Yeah, it's a small harvester, but it will get us by for now, I think. Oh, don't say we can't empty it. Oh, we can, it's just a bit of a weird glitch. Obviously, we're using this, the John Deere 6200 OM. It's a very cheap harvester, so obviously we're going to get through this for now. Obviously, we're not leasing anything, we're strictly buying stuff, so we just have to make do with that at the moment. But yeah, we'll get this field done, and then yeah, see where we stand, and at some point we could in future episodes upgrade the harvester, but so I think we've got a decent sized field. To be honest, our field size is a bit big for the harvester we've got, so tractors at the moment we're okay with, I think. What's our tractor situation? Yeah, we've got the little masses, so yeah, I think actually probably get the tractor upgrade, get a high 120 horsepower tractor, I think. I think that's sorry, excuse me. I think that's the way to go, I think. Me personally, unless anyone's got any other ideas. Obviously this is the wheat field we accidentally seeded, so it's not soybeans, so I'm not going to expect much profit, but then again, at the end of the day, money is money. It's what pays bills, what keeps the electric running, so yes, I am happy with that. So my first drink of the day, nice bit of Coke. But yeah, I think, yeah, it's planning for a series, how it's going to progress. I think if we can make the £1 million mark, then I think that's a good goal for the series, or 10 million even. Oh, was it? Sorry. We're a bit far away from that at the moment, so who knows, but you never know what can happen, so yeah, what I'll do now, I'll get this all harvested and I will bring you lot back. Welcome back all. On my way back from the shops because I was going to start finish off ploughing this field up here. Oh, if I get the PD up. I was going to finish doing this, but for some reason, when I went to go to my Massey Ferguson, this plough was gone. It was completely disappeared. Yeah, it's magically vanished. I still had the mod installed because just turn you off. Because this plough here is part of the Fence 250 GT tractor, which I've always had. I haven't installed that mod, and yeah, for some reason it disappeared. So what I had to do was cheat some money in, 80 grand on hard difficulty using the government subsidiary mod, and buy it back, and then I did subtract it. So before this I was on 15272 or 262, something like that. So yes, we've lost about £30, but I wouldn't call that cheating because I didn't sell it. Yeah, for some reason it just disappeared. But one thing I have noticed is this little Massey was struggling to go past 11, so I'm thinking it needs a service. So I'm going to quickly service that. Only £32. Hopefully now this baby should be all good to plough. Let's see how it copes with this on. No, for some reason it's still lacking the power. Yeah, I don't know why. I find it very peculiar because the horsepower requirement is 20 horsepower. Could it be the fuel? Because we are running low on the fuel. And what I should have done whilst we was at the shops, yeah, I don't know. I just really don't know. I'm going to see how it copes with... Just get the help menu open up a sec. Oh yeah, it's up. You can't fold it, so yeah, I don't know. Obviously, some of you just noticed that. I opened help menu up without having to pause it. That's because I've got the Logitech or SideTech. I think it's officially the heavy equipment panel for FS19. It's a PC accessory, but works fine on the PS4. From what I've heard, it doesn't work on Xbox, but I could be wrong on that because I don't own an Xbox yet. I have got a Xbox Series X, yeah, the new one Xbox, ordered for a friend of mine. He said I can test it. So yeah, I might just get FS19 and test the panel, but on there. But for some reason, I didn't think it fits. But yeah, it's planned fine. 6 miles an hour. That's the working speed of this. But yeah, this is going to take a while because I think my plan is, if you can go to the shop, you got the right button. Plan is get a new tractor, at least a decent horsepower. Gonna get this plow because there's a nice trick to it. You can flip it backwards so that the horsepower requirement is basically none. Straighten up. Also, I'm gonna buy a cultivator. I could buy one now, but I want to save a bit of money to get this baby here. The Lizard RFA 7000, 7 meter working width, 21 miles an hour, and it requires like 80 horsepower, so why not? That's one of the best cultivator mods, if not one of my personal best mods. Yeah, I think my personal best mods is the Lizard, that plower I just showed you all, that cultivator as well. That's 2 of my best mods of the game. Probably third one out of the top 5, in no order this is the milling machine, because fourth one would be the end dump pack. And my 5th favourite mod, sorry to say, there's so many good mods on this game. It may be the CSE pack, because that's a big lifesaver, that is, for not only me but for a lot of other people, I think, especially with that big bag attachment. Yes, it's very temperamental at the best time, especially on this channel. Or Macra, which has just been uploaded, Sussex Farm episode 2. 2 good episodes of where, especially Sussex Farm, of how glitchy it can be at the best of times, but I think overall it is a nice pack. That's why you get the extras, you get the elevation pack, I think, attachment, so yeah. But yeah, for some reason this just seems so down on power one when I'm not ploughing. It could be the fuel. This is to those I've run it, but I was thinking if I got at least 1/8 of a tank, it should be fine on power. So I'm not starving the engine with it. Is it a diesel? Yeah, I think this is a diesel, so I'm not... I know if I run out of diesel, I was in real life, you've got to bleed the system, etc. But yeah, that's very peculiar. I might just get some fuel at the end of this episode, because I've got enough fuel to do these fields, get this all seeded, get it fertilised. But yeah, obviously those 2 equipments I want to get, that's going to be about 30 grand. Tractor, what I want to get, it's going to be about 30-40 grand, so that's what, quick do the math here, 70 grand we need. You're at 15. Yeah, it's just... yeah, it's just... oh, it's really glitchy there it was just now. Yeah, it just seemed not want to go. Oh, I don't know, I've got no idea, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this all ploughed up, and I will bring you lot back once we are done. Alright all, we're just going to quickly pop to the shop and sell our wheat, because I have just noticed there's a great demand for wheat at the moment, so we're going to sell this 1700 litres worth. I'm going to sell what's ever left in the combine. I think it's about another 3000 litres or so. So yeah, we won't make a lot, we'll make about 4 grand, for the 3.5 grand, 3,750. Yeah, it's not a lot of money, but it's better than nothing at the moment, so I think once we get these soybeans sold, we'll be hitting the money. That top field is nearly done. It's got to do about 2 or 3 more passes on it, and it's done. Then we'll get it fertilized, then seeded, or seeded and fertilized. So here we are for our first grain sale of our own crop of the season. Just look at that money going up a little bit. So that's 2,800 there alone. We've got about another half a trailer load at the farm, so about another 1,250, 1,300. So yeah, that should be knocking on the door of 4 grand. But yeah, I think it's the first priority: get the tractor, get a better plough, to get a better cultivator, and then we'll focus on the harvester. I think the harvester for now, yeah, we need a bigger harvester, but I'd rather get the main parts of planting and seeding done first. Because at the moment I've worked out, when doing everything at the moment, what's taking the longest is actually the seeding, the fertilizing. Even when you cut down by a factor of 3, so when you work all the averages and do a side-to-side comparison, we're still taking longer just doing seeding that, because just how slow everything is. Well, the seeding bit ain't that slow because we've got actually a decent seeder, but the ploughing, well, we can't cultivate, so yeah, at the moment it's only ploughing we can do. Unless I get the cultivator first, yeah, could do that, yeah, get the cultivator first. Because this field here should be fine. Actually, I'll double check. Does that field need ploughing? Let's get rid of the lime. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, it doesn't need plough, so it's got at least 1, maybe 2 more harvesters in it before it needs ploughed again. And the other 2 fields I've done, they've been just ploughed. So after this harvest, I can plant 2 more crops, whatever I want, before they need ploughing again. And then with this new field, I can plant 3 different crops, then have to worry about ploughing again. So yeah, I think I would do that. Yeah, what's this? 3,000 litres, so yeah, I should get about a grand. Slightly miscalculated. So yeah, I should know 4,000, I was right. Yeah, my math is a bit off today, so yeah. We're halfway there to getting the bigger tractor. Happy days. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, get this bit here finished off, I'll get this field ploughed, get this fertilised again, and I will bring you lot back once we're done with that. Or unless something interesting happens in between, so I'll see you all in a sec. Here we are at the end of the day. See, I have been a bit busy. First big thing, I just had to get that plough because the 2 meter plough was just taking forever. It was. And yes, even though at times it was struggling to maneuver, but once I put the twin rears on, it did manage okay. Yeah, obviously initial acceleration was bad, but at the end of it, it was still getting 6 miles an hour, same as the other plough. But the other one's a 2 meter working width. This was 6 meters. So yeah, we're ploughing 3 times as fast. Let's quickly clean this little messy off. This is our little workhorse. Probably won't get rid of it when we do get a bigger tractor. Might just keep it, just like popping around the farming at. As well, I've got some lime. Unfortunately, I can't line my fields yet because for some reason it won't let me unload the fertilizer spreader because it says there's no space. Even if I, even if I do it in the middle of the field, so don't know what's behind that. But also, I've got a barrel of diesel, so I didn't have to go to the shops. Don't know why that's floating in the air. Give this a nice, because I think this is dust need repair. You can see the paint badly chipped in places, so just give it a bit of TLC. Well, I think we'll round up the episode here in a sec, because yeah, getting on a little bit, but we should be fine because you can see we're ready to harvest, or that field is at least. So yeah, I think by the morning that will definitely be ready. That may be, and actually no, that might be a bit later, I think. But yeah, certainly in the morning those two will be ready. Then by the afternoon, hopefully they should be ready. But yeah, let's put this away, and I think this is a good way to round up the episode. We did our first harvest. We got a nice big plough now. As you can see it here, all nice and sorted, and it's already filthy as hell. Just put some equipment away I did early on, but yeah, I think I'm going to head in for some supper. It's been a long day, been up since the crack of dawn, nice 12-hour shift. I'm happy where we are, so yeah. If you like what you see, please leave a like on the video, comment down below. I'll take any suggestions or ideas and improvements. If you want to share this video, then feel free. But for now, this is me, Next Gen EnvoyXtreme, and I will see you all very soon.